You know what sucks about doing a video like this? Is thinking to yourself, if I use these examples or say these things, am I going to get somebody triggered? That's terrible. Hold on, I'm trying to fix this thing. That's a terrible way to have to feel. Like you want to try and help people, but you got to be worried. Got to worry about people getting triggered and going off on you. This is not one incident that's caused this. This is me to do a video like this. This is just a whole bunch of things together. Um, let me see if I can find it. Get this seat over here. I've been in a household with a lot of yelling and arguing the last couple of days. It didn't have anything to do with me, but I know there's people out there that are having hard times, and I reach out and I help a lot of people, and I have issues of my own, man. I mean, some serious shit has happened in my life to get me to this point. I don't sit and talk about it a whole lot. I used to come on here when I had issues, but why? They're my issues. I need to fix them. You know? So I started doing that. But I still lend out a helping hand to others, an ear. There's a lot of people going through some nasty situations, and I'm starting to get the fucking brunt of their nasty situations and the dumping on. There are people that have triggers within their lives, and they're stuck in their triggers, or somebody's triggered them to something recently or something of that nature. There's something going on, and then you say something and they turn around and take it as one of the triggers, when all what you're doing is trying to show them something. You know, like I've showed people examples from my own life of crap within my own life when they tell me of bad things that's going on in their life, and show them the things that's going on in my life, and then send them a message letting them know why. So you can feel like you have somebody else out there in the world that has stuff in common with you. So when I show stuff like that, that's why. You know, I'm just saying that because, like I said, that's just something that happened. But here's the thing. I've been told by many that this channel's got shadow banned, even though it's only 300 and some subscribers. Some half bald guy missing most of his teeth. Like I'm some kind of somebody. Oh, fear the Dana. He's going to change the whole world. No. So why they're doing that shit, I don't know. Well, I do know they're idiots. That's what happens when you turn around and say stuff like you can stand up against things. Like all the censoring and crap. So anyways, whole point of this is why? Why am I doing these videos? Why am I on social media? If everybody's being triggered and acting crazy, and I can't even help awaken people anymore, then why? Why don't I just get my backpack, all this crap, and go to the woods? Please, people, watch your triggers. Some of the people you think are triggering you aren't triggering you, and they have issues of their own. And then if you go and start saying shit to them, you might end up putting them in depression. So please, please pay attention to the feelings that the people send with it. Think of the person before you react. Don't just go, well, you know what? That sounds weird for this person to say that, and then go into a reaction. If it sounds weird that the person would say that, maybe you took it wrong. We really need to watch this stuff. There's so many people being triggered. Some of the people being triggered are, the triggers are coming out on very sensitive people. So what are we going to do? Have a bunch of partially awakened people causing another bunch of partially awakened people to want to go freaking end their lives? We already got enough of that within the common world of unawakened people. We need to just chill out and remember there are people of us out there that are there solely to help you. Solely to help you. No paranoia, no fear. Don't look for a boogeyman. Don't look for somebody to be going, oh, I'm going to do this to you, and I'm really doing some creepy shit in the background, or I'm trying to make you feel guilty or horrible or something like that. Don't go into them thoughts automatically, man. That's just showing how stuck in the fear you are. Get out of the fear. Trust me, you can get out of the fear. I've got a will that's stronger than anything, damn it. I've been jumped and had my ribs kicked in. The three guys kicked the living crap out of me. I had two other guys, just not too many years ago, trying to kick in my door because they said the white guy stole their mail. They were dealing drugs, come to find out. They were going to try and kill me over their damn drugs. Those are two small incidents from a long life. Riding home from work, I'm a little bit too nosy. Why is there a bunch of police lights one street behind my house? Let's go find out. Bad idea. There's a guy laying on the ground. They didn't call him dead at the moment, but when they took him to the hospital, they called him dead. So when I seen him, he was basically dead, just not pronounced yet. Head split open, blood all over the place. Part of a cinder block. Somebody took that piece of cinder block and beat him in the head over a crack deal. Watched two people get knifed when I was young, slit completely open with a fillet knife, laying on the floor bleeding. Kept that one throughout my whole life. I could just go on and on with the shit I have seen, the shit I've been through, and the shit that I've done. And the only reason I'm saying this right now is because I go through life with no triggers. My issues are my issues. I don't think that in general there's any kind of negative energy out to get me and sending bad people my way. It don't work that way. People got to quit that thought pattern too. If you were put on a planet and told, here, you can live there, but you're going to have to dodge evil the whole time, and that's the way it is. Well, whatever being sent you there, well, fuck them. Oh, you're going to send me somewhere where I'm constantly tested by evil? It don't work like that. You're not constantly tested by evil. It's just bad shit exists. And sometimes it comes into your realm. Doesn't mean that you're necessarily attracting it all or it's out to get you. I don't know how many times I've had friends on here. It's like, yeah, there are helicopters overhead. Yeah, more than likely, seeing as there's such thing called life flight. And like in my case, I live between two military bases. I'm going to hear big helicopters because they're returning from base to base. Not because they're coming to get the toothless, half-balding guy that on social media that they think's going to affect the whole world. No. Get out of paranoia. Get out of your triggers. Get out of your fears. Please. Do us all some good. Help each other out. Quit being living in these states, man. They ain't helping nothing. And that thing I said there in the description about Miss the Bus, listen, it is what it is. You can look at things however you want to. I have studied all kinds of different physics and spirituality and religion and all kinds of stuff. And I come to a conclusion that we're going to have a major pole flip. And I can't even get started on how exactly this happens because it's a bunch of weird, deep physics shit. But seems to me at the point that we had a pole flip, we're going to shoot some crazy energies out from the freaking poles, blah, blah, bliggity, blah, throw us into another damn dimension. And that is the great cycle. So, I ain't fucking around. I'm doing the work. I'm getting my shit done. If that means I have to stop talking to people and doing videos because their triggers are making it hard for me, I'm not in my own place. I'm staying at somebody else's house in a back bedroom, a house full of people. That's not something I do. I've been living alone ever since I got divorced and my daughter moved out. I'm dealing with it. But it's kind of hard to do that, try and help out my friends, and then have everybody doing all this stuff getting triggered. And like I said, you look at this. I got a video going on here. Not one person's been here. Not even any of my moderators. So, waste of time? I don't know. We'll see. If you see me back on here, you see me back on here. If not, I love you. Peace be with you. And remember, we're supposed to be the conscious evolution.